I wanted to do this conversation. I wanted to do this conversation because just had a pretty gritty talk with a constituent of mine. We're supposed to do collab. Not sure that's gonna happen. Um, but I wanted to answer the question. And the question that we were gonna do a topic on that we had a falling out was why successful black men refuse to go out of their way to save black women. This is going to be a doozy, but I'm going to answer it in the best of my abilities as a black man, as a man in a successful position, and as a man who understands the weight of the world. I would say this, that black men that are in a successful position are not trying to save black women. We are not going out to march. We are not going out to give our money away. We are not going out trying to save them. We are not going out to do anything. Though you can probably say, well, LeBron built a school. Well, actually, LeBron did not build that school. The community actually put up the money, majority of the money, 80% technically. And LeBron put in a percentage of the school. He does not run the school. It's just that he donated to the school, just like Deion Sanders and other people. If he would have put up the money, it would have been a private school because it would have been privately owned by him. He just put money into the school. It's a good tax write-off. Successful black men are not trying to save black women anymore at all, pretty much. Not saying that there aren't some who are not trying. That's up to them. But the black man of today, 2018, he has no obligation to save the black woman. Why up for 60 years, he has not been in any type of branding of control to tell this woman what to do, how to feel, and who to submit to. And because he does not stand in that type of position, he is not obligated to do anything for her. Though they may say the same pigment, though they may be possibly from the same community, probably even from the same country at one point in time, he is not obligated, he is not obligated to save this woman. And the reason why he's not obligated to save this woman is for the fact that this woman has never tried to save herself. And because this woman does not try to save herself and will not try to, because understand this, for those of the men who have gone into the community and tried to say, listen, whenever I come in to try to help you, you shun me. You do not want my tutelage. You do not want my instruction. You do not want to do it by my way. You rather do it your way, but your way has not been working. Let me explain that. You see, hang on. It's going to be good. You see, men thrive off of loyalty, obedience, structure, guidance. These are the principles that a man has to be able to administer to his people. And for the fact that that has been taken out of the black community, you will say, well, be loyal to your woman, but your woman had given you away for 30 pieces of silver. I know a lot of y'all may say that's not true, but then how can you explain the welfare state? How can you explain white liberalism? I mean, let's be for real. Anytime you're getting your ass beat, there's always some white liberal telling you, yeah, this is our fight. But see, only time that those liberal white women were talking to you, black women, was because the black man was able to vote. But see, understand this. The black man was in a home with you, busting his ass for $12 an hour, for not even that, 12 hours a day, getting paid $4 to $6 less than with his white counterpart. And the white woman said, hold up. This nigger is getting paid and also treated with more respect than me when my drunk husband come home and beat my ass. And you're telling me that I got to submit to that shit? So what she did was she said, white women, we need rights too. Now, mind you, if you look at those old pictures of feminism, black women, you weren't even in that goddamn picture. You weren't. No, you were out there with the black man behind him when he was out there getting hit with rocks, bit by dogs, getting his ass beat, and you would patch him up and send him right back on out there to go fight the good fight for you and for his children. That was our job. That's when we were trying to save the community. To say that I deserve the right as a man for me and my children and my wife to have the same right as your family. Now, when that went on to happen, white women came on in when they started sending a lot of our black men out to war because we weren't good enough to vote, really. A nigga couldn't vote, but a nigga could go fight a war that wasn't even his. And some of y'all might say, Joe, that don't sound patriotic. No, that's the truth. You sent black men out to go fight a war. But he couldn't, but you forget, I couldn't get Social Security. I couldn't get no type of benefits. Hell, I wasn't even really recognized by the VA. But you had me going out there fighting a war that was not my own. And then you had our women who were not allowed to claim us for the government. They had to say that there was no man. You see, welfare was originally created for white women. And you play the game and you want it to be like that woman. See, I always like it when I hear black talking points where they said, whenever somebody speaks proper or acts a certain type of way, they pair it up with white civilization. See, black civilization, they don't ever pair us up with common sense. And what they tell you that whenever a black man tries to do better for himself, he's trying to be like the white man. Instead of him just trying to be a successful black man or a successful man in general, he's trying to be white. Because he doesn't want to pull up that woman or those brothers. He's a sellout. But see, the thing about it that you got to understand is in those 60 years that you threw us aside, black man has a keen sense for learning to adapt. Now, it's not every nigga. It's not every nigga can do it. Because you got to understand that the children or the byproduct of Lyndon B. Johnson's fuckery era, they grew up without the acknowledgement and knowledge of a father. And in that, they understood that, well, fuck it. Mama don't need a man. She can do it all by herself. Hell, mama's just doing X, Y, and Z like she is a man. Going out there and partying and clubbing and smoking drinks. See, femininity for a black woman, which mind you, she was able to cook, clean, take care of her household, love her man, do all that shit. See, those were being shamed and looked down on. The things that made a black woman amazing and immaculate that black men would bend over backwards and kill and fight for, even to the point where they would die. Femininity and white feminism told y'all to throw that shit away. That makes you submissive. That makes you weak. Why are you under the patriarchy of a man? But see, you forget, black woman, that my black ass didn't mind getting shot, killed, hanged, and even got genitals cut off for you. Now, whatever that might be, first things first, the first brand of government that you went after, that the only thing that black men really were controlling, if they were controlling, was a church. This is why black people in the church are so close, because that was our only first brand of government of laws that we actually had. It was the church, not the country. It was the church, because black people believed at some point that some type of mythical being of energy is going to come and save their black ass. And you see, what happened was black women understood that the most powerful person in the neighborhood was not the doctor or the lawyer or the doggone, engineer or teacher. It was the preacher. And this is why this is why I'm going to do a talk about the romantic relationship between the woman and the preacher. It's going to be a good one. But see, the black man, he said, I'm not going to save this woman because she had no problem throwing my black ass out. And you see that young black boy who grew up in the community and would see how these women would act. And they would see that the man who did come by and did try to make some time change, mama did not give a fuck to listen to him. No, nigga. You ain't gonna come in my house that white daddy done gave to me and tell me how to run my shit. You ain't my man. Hold up, baby. I just now gave you $25. I don't give a fuck. You think you can control me? You think you can have some ownership over me? I'm not submissive to you. And you see, right there, that's that shit that white women told y'all to say. But see, I find it very contradictory, because when it comes to them and their men, they don't play that shit. Let me say it again. White women don't do that shit to their men. Go in those communities, go in those nice suburbs where you see that woman who puts on that doggone vagina cap and go out there and march. Before her husband gets home from work, her ass will be right back home making some goddamn cookies and goddamn making some dinner, and she will be already half butt naked waiting for a man to come home to let her screw and have a baby. But see, you think that by you kicking that black man out, that somehow you win it. And you see, this is why a successful black man said, fuck it. When that young boy's growing up, he said, I don't want no woman like my mama. I definitely don't want no woman like goddamn my sister and cousin that be out there twerking and don't even know who the fuck is their damn baby daddy that probably was at that club last night. I don't want none of these damn raggy women. Now, some of y'all women might be like, oh, he's talking about black women. Well, I'm pretty sure you know some type of black woman. Listen, you'd be surprised, out of 10 women, 7 of those women have that type of mentality that I want a man to stand up for me, but I don't want a man to control me. Goddamn. I want a man to save me from my bullshit, but you can't tell me what to do. You see, I'm not sure if y'all ever seen a lifeguard save somebody who's drowning. You see, what happens is the lifeguard tells the person who's drowning, relax, let go, lean on me, and let me paddle you back to shore. See, let me give you an illustration. Black woman right now is drowning in her own fuckery and bullshit. This is why when you be seeing these fight compilations where the women are outside, they're fighting like this Street Fighter or some shit, it'd be like 7 of them deep. You ever seen the movie Warriors? I swear there's like a cat call for goddamn black women, like, black women, come out and fight. Come out and fight. And when that goes off, they all come out and they all know kung fu moves. Like, this is why you see the men and the women, like the roles have somehow changed. Like, when a man stepped outside, it's like he stepped into Bizarro land. Like me, Zorro, me want to hurt you, but can't help baloney in face. Like that's Bizarre World. If you're a comic book nerd, you know what I just said. For a black woman, if you try to tell her, listen, what you're doing is dumb. Stop it. What you need to do is get a job and probably put your kids in daycare and work 7 years. I don't want to hear that shit. You ain't gonna tell me you ain't my daddy. The fuck did that come from? The fuck? I'm not trying to be your dad. I'm not trying to be. I really don't want to be a man. I just know that you're fucked up. You might be a hazard to society. And you see, and because black men said, fuck it, she done called the police on me. She done threatened to kill me. Hell, she probably already had her brothers jump my ass on my way to work. So I'm done with this bitch. I'm going to go do for me. And what happens is that woman is mad because now that man is making some type of move. You see, I understand women are doing it, you know, because that's why you notice you see more so in doggone like Tiffany Haddish and doggone Serena Williams, and you'll see a lot of these women, you know, they get happy with swirling. And honestly, you swirl what you want to swirl, whatever you want to twirl, do what you do, fuck who you want to fuck. I don't give a fuck because black men, we understand now that we got options now. And that black woman, you can go fuck whoever you want to fuck. But there's one thing that's very consistent about that black woman. I'm going to say it. You can't help your nature. Let me say that again. You see, black men grew up with you. So we know how you're going to get when you start getting a certain type of way. And see, that white man ain't prepared for you. He's not. That Hispanic man definitely don't want to deal with your shit. You see, that white man think that, oh, I got me a black woman. This is going to be some freaky shit. You know, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's going to be, you're going to call me as a master. And she's like, hold up, nigga. Yeah, I'm going to call you master and all that good shit until I get what I want. But then after a while, he going to get bored of dealing with your type of blatant bullshit and fuckery. Now, the black man, naturally, we're toned up and used to that. But the successful black man, he's like, I don't have to deal with you. I don't have to deal with your fuckery. You crazy bitch. You're going to have to take 2 seats. Better yet, take 5 billion seats away from me. Because I understand that you want to be in control, not me. You want control. You don't want me to have control. You don't want me to tell the kids what to do. You don't want to tell me how to manage the money. You want to have that type of authority. This is why black women, whenever you say, hey, do you want black men to take back control of the community? They're like, fuck no. We don't want that shit. We want to run it with you. And you're like, wait, how the fuck does that happen? Because no other community says that dumb shit. But see, in our community, women, they've been in control so long. They're like, why we want a patriarchy to take it? But that's when, honestly, when society was actually respecting black people. Let me say it again. That's when society was respecting black people. When we honestly were respecting ourselves. But because we don't do that no more, because we understand that one, the household is so fragmented and fucked up, you can't do nothing with these women. You can't control them. And what has to happen now is that you have to leave it like Sodom and Gomorrah. You got to just let it burn it down by itself. This is why I try to tell a lot of you dudes, like, I'm be for real. If I saw a woman in a parking lot fighting or arguing with some white dude, I don't bother with that shit. Y'all can say whatever the fuck you want to say. You can say, oh, well, Joe, well, that makes you listen to me. I'm going to be like this. Well, fuck you. Because honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, you know how many prison cells are filled up with men constantly running to the aid of women? And that black woman, she doesn't see. Most women know A logical woman, even a black woman, knows that I am physically inadequate to go fight this man. This ain't no goddamn Street Fighter, nigga. This ain't no shit where I can go up and fight this man toe to toe and pull out a 14-hit combo. See, no, that's that damn shit that Hollywood them defeated. Y'all bitches ain't no Black Widow. But see, you gotta understand, in Black Honda, everybody knows how to fight. Everybody knows how to fight. And what's going on is that you're trying so damn hard to try to tame this woman. You can't tame the black woman. I tried, nigga. I tried. You can't tame her. Some of them now, they don't mind being a wife. But see, that is looking for a goddamn berry in a thorn bush. You're going to get cut up a little bit. But see, they are out there. But see, you got to wait for a few generations of this feminism to die the fuck off. I'm going to say that again. Black women, you already know that you're on a time frame with black men. Other races of men aren't rushing to you. Not the Asian, not the Hispanic, not the white man. White daddy or the government likes you because they know they can keep you in check, because as long as they provide what they need, you don't give a fuck. You're going to just tag along. This is why black men, if you're successful, you need to fall the fuck back. This is why you don't see us trying to fix no communities. You don't really see us trying to be doing tutoring. You don't see us in it. See, only time you'll see a black man trying to get into the tutoring, honestly, is for when he knows that the woman is going to give him 100% authority over that child to make sure that child is the best person that they could be. And you see, when you understand that listen, I'm successful and what I'm doing is working. If you want me to be able to bless you, you got to get in line. You got to get into step with me. But see, most men, they don't speak from that type of authoritative type of talk. So they tend to start to catch all type of shit. You got to squash that at a moment's notice. Tell that woman, listen, do you want to be with me, or are you just born to just fuck up in life? Because I can't help you if you want to just do stupidity. And you see, that's the thing about it when it comes to men. We got to say what we want and speak it. Don't go off of feelings, or maybe if I do this or maybe if I do that, I can get her back. And no. She needs to get in line with you. I never seen the foundation shake for the house. The house shakes, not the foundation. And the thing about it, as men, you done forgot that you're not being genuine to yourself. You're not raising yourself on the platform that you need to be on. Damn. And because you're not doing that, she understands that you can't control me because you don't speak from a point of authority. But see, if you're a successful man, you're not going to be dealing with that type of fuckery. If she's not going to listen to you, you tell her, get the fuck out. Bye. But see, you got to ask yourself, do you want that type of position? Do you want that type of authority? Do you want that type of commandship? But see, you're not going to get it in the black community. Not with this woman. No. Not with this black woman that you can't control. Not with this one who's aged out and has her own kind of shit going for her. Stop it. Leave them alone. Take your dick and leave, because you owe her and everybody else there nothing. And that's the problem with a lot of you black men. You could be in a position of authority, but see, the reason why nobody wants to put you there, because we understand that you're trying so badly to be accepted by this woman, even if it means putting yourself and your livelihood in jeopardy. But she doesn't give a fuck. Learn to do for yourself, brothers. Learn to do for yourself. This is what's been setting us back for a while. And until we start doing that, we're never going to really be able to be successful. Stop choosing the bottom of the barrel. And some of y'all men, y'all know what the fuck I mean. Stop trying to give this woman any type of resistance. See, and that's the problem with a lot of us as men. We can be successful, but that don't mean you got to try to fix every type of fuckery that she does. Be about your business, brothers. Don't make her your business. You can't save these hoes. Stop trying to. If she want to go out there and do fuck shit, leave her ass. Continue doing what the fuck you need to do. Because understand this spoiled lot of black women, they don't want they don't want the fuck what you got to say. They want you to listen to them and be under them and give them that type of time. But see, understand this. Only people who would like to hear that kind of shit are simps and doggone bigots and fags. I'm sorry. And if you don't like me saying that, tough. But I speak it as a man of authority. There's going to be more to come. Much more. This is Joe from Black Male Talk. Black men, if you're successful, you don't have to put up with her. Step away from her. You don't have to deal with her when it comes to the military. Just talk it out. Get away from them. Travel. Do for yourself. Better yourself. Expand yourself. That's things that we as men, we need to start doing for ourselves. Stop trying to make lives for other people when you can't do for yourself. Especially this woman. She's not obligated to you. She's not. All right, guys. This is Joe from Black Male Talk. I just wanted to do an easy talk while I'm sipping and drinking. I hope you guys are having a good day. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and support the brothers and the sister that comes out here. All right, guys. This is Joe from Black Male Talk. I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace.